Welcome to part number two. I didn't have enough space kind of on the first clip to talk about the choiceprojectmovie.com. Why am I doing that basically? What is the reason? I finally in my life, I wish everybody can find a purpose in their life. And my purpose is to help others. I already helped myself. I'm already graduated a certain stage. Of course, I can improve, and I will improve on the way back. But I try to show you guys that life is a choice. Whichever position you find yourself right now, you chose to be. That's an obvious situation, and I wish everybody has a purpose. For me, the purpose is to give it to you guys, so we can stop what is happening right now. And we can stop becoming victim of society, of bad economy. Oh my God, economy is bad, and I have to gain weight because I have to eat cheap food, and this is the last thing you want to cut off. It's on you yourself. You are the most important person, and if you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of anybody else. So it's very, very important. And obviously, the first documentary, what I'm doing is the Choice Project, and the second one is going to be huge. It's going to be like I need a lot of help from you guys, and from the additional support. I need the help basically on to put everything together. Basically, I want to take about 5-6 people. Actually, do I want to say that? I think I'm gonna keep it for myself. Because if I tell that what I'm gonna do, somebody might kind of try to steal my idea. But I'll tell you this thing that it's gonna blow your mind. I hope this one will do it in a way. I hope I'm not willing to hurt myself. That's not the purpose I'm doing that. I don't want to go to the hospital or anything like that. But how come could I go in the hospital and people's packing the bad food and negative thoughts in their heads for 20, 30 years, and they still staying healthy? Not really healthy. They have side effects. But obviously, doing what I'm doing, basically, I hope I'm gonna inspire a bunch of people, maybe masses, maybe one person. If I can change one life doing what I'm doing right now, this is the purpose of doing this documentary. If I inspire one person and he will change his life, I'll prevent him from dying, let's say it, or living fulfilled life in full-fledged maximum, not financial way, because making all the money in the world basically doesn't make you happy. I have a lot of friends, like I don't want to say it because if I tell the story right now, he might relate to it. But there's a lot of people are I don't know anybody in my field, what I live. Everybody's people who are balanced. They make money. They have a loving wife, truly loving wife, and a happy home and a family, and they're happy. They're so happy to live their life, and they balance each area of their life as relationship, financial, business, whatever. They're balanced, and they're truly happy. All the people I know, it's like either millionaire, no relationship, screwing the chicks and da da da, thinks the illusion life brings him the happiness, but he knows. We all know that's not truth. Or somebody try to be happy in a relationship, but cannot pay the bills, or economy's eating him out, or whatever. Stop lying to yourself. It's it's hard. I'm not saying it's easy, but obviously it's easy when you focus on yourself. And it's very, very important to focus on the things what we want. Like, I have a friend that's working in a Starbucks. I'm not judging anybody. It's not for me to judge. There's no right or wrong, basically. Remember, guys. It's and he's working there, and he knows all the things in the world from the theory perspective. But he's not practicing anything, and I know he's not happy, and he doesn't like to work there. It's like, why don't you do whatever you want to do? He's a great speaker and everything. You can do whatever you want to do. Nothing is stopping you. Oh no, I can't. I have to pay my bills, and come on, you have to step out of your comfort zone. It's about a time to do that. And anybody has possibility to do that. I wasn't born that way, basically, that I can do whatever I'm doing right now. I came to America about 8 years ago, and basically it wasn't easy. Right now, it's great. Everything is rolling, and it's awesome. But basically, I had to work on it, and you have to enjoy during the process. It's like losing weight. Why most of people gain the weight back? Obviously, you guys are gonna know that later when I'm gonna show you guys on the documentary. But I don't want to answer all the questions. But coming back to Morgan Spurlock movie, The Super Size Me, why my documentary is different. First of all, I'm not judging anybody that the fast food is bad. Fast food is not bad. None of them is bad, basically. You're bad because you're demanding the food. You pay them the money. You buy dollar menu or whatever. I don't think they make money on dollar menu, but when you buy the Coke, that's probably what they make the money. But obviously, you are the bad piece because you're supporting them. They make the money. They're successful, financially successful, and then they open a second fast food, third, fourth, million of them. Then you're demanding. You want it, and if you will not buy it, you buy the alternatives. There are great alternatives to crappy food. Crappy? Did I say crappy? I love it. This food, there are different ones, and basically, it's your problem basically. So there is, what he did. He tried to kind of destroy it in a way, but I think what he did, he actually gave them the best advertisement possible because by actually negatively advertising something, sometimes you're doing like the good job of actually giving them a name, and people talk about it, and people go fast food and just buy it, McDonald's, whatever. But obviously that was the whole thing. Plus he was eating 3 times a day fast food. He was on a diet for the time he was buying the stuff, going there and ordering stuff. I could probably prepare the food in my house and have it very, very healthy foods. So obviously that was very, very extreme in 30 days. I'm 20 days eating not similar to what he did basically, but I don't want to force myself. This is not natural. He was kind of pounding the stuff in front of me, like, oh, I have to prove to you guys that this is bad one. I want to puke, and he did, obviously. But he was craving the food, and I'm craving too. But I don't have any side effects as we speak. It's 20 days, and I'm not showing that. It's not about showing if something is bad, or I just want to see it. I don't know. I'm on a journey. I want to become an average American who struggles with with the poor choices. The problem we have it here, I think, is the majority problem we have is education. You go, I have a kid right now, 3 years old. She's she goes to fairly good school. They cook some organic foods and they have some good choices, but they still have to control it. And when you go to the school, you have the first thing is you have a hot dog, you have pizza on the lunch break. Come on. People, honestly, you have a Diet Coke on a honestly, is how you want to raise your baby, basically? Is that what you're giving him? And then you have a grow up in trouble, has ADD, HDD, or blah, blah, blah. What kind of things? You're not going out with your baby because, you're too lazy to move from your TV. And, it's bad. It's really, really bad. And I think we have to all stood up and kind of, press on the government. The government is not bad, basically. We are the ones who are demanding. And we can change. We can change the world to being a better place. And it's up to me and you to change it. If one demand of having great foods in the school, and if enough people demands it, we'll have it. But we're ignorant. And we're becoming the victims. And, it's like, oh, my kid is overweight. Because of you. You're in charge. Honestly, if you have a super overweight kid, you're supposed to, face the charges, in my opinion, because it's your fault. He's baby like a small dog. Without you, will die. So you are responsible what you're putting in his mouth. And, if you're doing the stuff to yourself, at least don't do it to your baby. And, obviously I'm talking from a standpoint because I have a 3 years old baby and I love her to death. And that's it. I talk too much about it, but, honestly, that's the truth. So, see you guys later, and see you soon.